So, what if I tell you there was a player whose mastery over cricket wasn't just about scoring runs or taking wickets? It was about weaving magic on the field. He was Aravinda de Silva. Despite his stature, he possessed a larger-than-life presence on the field, captivating audiences with his breathtaking displays of skill and finesse. De Silva combined Sunil Gavaskar's steady and well-organized style with Viv Richards' boldness and creativity, forming a unique and formidable combination on the cricket field. On his day, De Silva was just unstoppable and probably the most technically correct of all batsmen. So get ready to witness the awe-inspiring tale of Aravinda de Silva, a giant among men in the world of cricket. Aravinda de Silva, born on October 17, 1965 in Colombo, Sri Lanka, emerged as one of the most dynamic and talented cricketers of his time. His career spanned over 2 decades, during which he showcased extraordinary skills and a remarkable cricketing acumen that left fans and critics in awe. However, his debut in both ODIs and Test cricket were disappointing, as in his first ODI match against New Zealand, he could only make 8 runs. And in his Test debut, he only managed to score 19 runs in total. But De Silva didn't give up, and finally, his match-winning performances started to come. In 1985 against Pakistan, he scored an impressive 122. But what made this innings so special was the ease with how De Silva was able to score against the fierce bowling attack that comprised Imran Khan and Wasim Akram. During the early part of his career, he was known as a dashing but inconsistent batsman. He was given the nickname Mad Max for his tendency to get out to rash shots. He later commented on his aggressive batting style. "That's my natural game. I don't want to change because I feel confident playing that way." And I think this mindset is what makes him so special. Like many Asian batters, he was an exceptionally wristy player. Much of his run scoring was based on timing rather than power, although he always used a heavy bat. He was unusually quick on his feet and at his best, a dazzling stroke player. He had every shot in him: the drive, the cut, the pull, the sweep and the hook. And also, he was a superb player of spin. As Sunil Gavaskar observed, he's the best player in the world against Anil Kumble. He was one of the first subcontinental batsmen to make playing the short ball look ridiculously easy. The way he held his bat, face open to the bowler, the back lift almost perpendicular to the body. It's almost as if he built his whole personality around playing the short ball, something he would often had to do as a 5'3" batsman. That was the hallmark of his cricket, the ability to pull the ball from any length to any part of the leg side, starting from mid-wicket to fine leg, and he could exploit any gap. And also, Aravinda's back foot cover drive was just as delightful to watch as Sachin Tendulkar's. He was a player who was a generation ahead of his time, very aggressive and playing fast bowling better than anyone in that Sri Lankan lineup. Aravinda wasn't just a batting maestro, he was also a handy off-spinner who could turn the game on its head with his deceptive deliveries. You don't believe me? Okay, so let's look at one of his brilliant spells, which was against Australia in the semi-final of the Champions Trophy 2002. Australia were considered to be the invincibles at the time, and in that match, they reached to 60 runs without any loss of wicket in no time. De Silva came and immediately got rid of Hayden, and then went on to bowl 10 overs for just 16 runs. Due to his outstanding spell, Sri Lanka were able to defeat Australia, and he was also named man of the match for his bowling performance. No appreciation of the man is complete without what is arguably the greatest performance in knockouts across all World Cups. As the World Cup 1996 unfolded, Aravinda's brilliance reached its pinnacle in the semi-final and then in the final. In the semi-final against India, coming out to bat at the score of 1-2, he played a stupendous knock of 66 from just 47 deliveries, helping his side to reach a strong total of 251. And then, in the final, what he did was just mind-blowing. This is one of those rare occasions when the chasing team in the final had a centurion. Firstly, Aravinda de Silva took 3 wickets for 42, took 2 crucial catches, then made 107 not out, hitting 13 fours, meaning 52 runs came in boundaries. He had a strike rate of 88, and due to him, Sri Lanka were able to chase down 242 and win their first ever World Cup. And that brought Sri Lanka from underdog status to present day form. He scored 448 from 6 games at 89.60 at a staggering strike rate of 107.69, which is unheard of in the pre-T20 days. In an interview with the Australian, Ian Healy had called Aravinda de Silva pretty invincible post the 1996 World Cup. But Aravinda's brilliance extended far beyond a few innings. It was in the way he approached the game, with a blend of elegance, aggression and unyielding determination that made him a force to be reckoned with. The player ended his career with 6,361 test runs with an average of 42.97 with 20 hundreds to his name. In ODIs, he scored 9,284 runs with 11 hundreds and 64 half centuries. He would pitch in the ball from time to time and had 106 ODI wickets just like that. De Silva was one of Wisden's Cricketers of the Year in 1996 and also was inducted into ICC Cricket Hall of Fame in 2023. While Aravinda de Silva's statistics may not necessarily portray the full extent of his greatness, in my view, in terms of pure natural ability, Aravinda de Silva is at the top of the pedestal among Sri Lankan batsmen. From his iconic performances in the 1996 World Cup to his consistent contributions across formats, Aravinda's legacy remains an inspiration for generations of cricketers worldwide. To delve deeper into the golden era of Sri Lankan cricket, don't miss our next video on another legendary player, Sanath Jayasuriya, whose explosive batting revolutionized the game and complemented Aravinda's elegance perfectly. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Until next time, keep watching this beautiful game. See you soon.